I got my hands on a Nighthawk War Hawk. So custom, top of the line 1911, very expensive, very nice to look at, and also very good, solid 1911, top of the line. And then I wanted to compare that to my Taurus PT 1911 AR. So this is a very much an entry level 1911, and it does shoot pretty well. So I wanted to go kind of back to back. I shot 50 rounds through this, 50 rounds through this, and I wanted to kind of get a head-to-head comparison in terms of the feel, and also how well it shot, the accuracy, etc. And then also do a kind of a statistics compare. Now these are virtually the same in terms of the statistics. So you've got about 38 ounces in each one, standard 5-inch barrel for the 1911, and then you get a standard 8-round mag capacity, 45, both chambered in 45. So we'll talk a little bit about the differences, right? So it's just good looking fucking firearm. So it looks fucking good. You can see it's got fiber optic front sight, blacked out rear sight. Very nice sights on this. You kind of got a flared mag here. You can see it's not loaded. Right, so flared mag here. Kind of cool. Standard 8-round, 45, right? Grip's kind of cool. It's very texturized, so it is. It's solid. You can feel it. It's very texturized. If you don't like that, you might not like this grip here, but you can change them out. It does have kind of a thumb indent to make the mag release a little bit more accessible. It does not have an ambi safety on this. I don't really care. I don't really use the safety. You still have this as the safety mechanism out as well. It has to be indented for it to fire. Nice trigger though, 3.5 pound trigger. I really like that. I believe you can fit light attachment on this rail they have set up here. It's a little bit kind of a different rail. It's a good looking firearm though, it really is. Let you kind of see it up close. All right, I'll test the trigger as well. There's a solid wall. Look, virtually no creep. Very crisp, very nice trigger, and obviously you pay for it at $4,600. So great looking firearm, pretty cool. If you can change the back strap also. Texture there too. I don't know if you can change that out. Does not look like it. Doesn't matter though. It's phenomenal. So here's my Taurus 1911. Again, not loaded. Have not cleaned this yet. I do want to clean this, and I'll talk a little bit about that. So kind of a skeletonized trigger, which is kind of cool. I think the chrome's a great look, great feature. You can change out these grips. It also comes with, let's see, I think black. Yes, comes with black grips. If you wanted to change those out, you can. I like the chrome. The Pro grip kind of looks pretty cool, pretty classic. So 3-dot system on this in terms of the aiming system. This was painted. I don't know why, but ambi safety if you're into that sort of thing. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Nice pick rail here, so easy adaptable light or laser, whatever you want to throw on there. I've put a laser on there before. Don't know why. It's a phenomenal aiming system in my opinion. It's easy to acquire, and it's very easy firearm to shoot. Both the same weight, so they are heavy, which makes the recoil a little bit more manageable, being that it's a 45. Same thing on this, standard 8-round mag. Don't know why that was painted white again. Really thick in terms of the pearl handle. This pearl handle is a little bit thicker than the other grips. To me, it gives it a nice solid feel. And I will say this just aligns with my my hands perfectly on this. So this actually is very comfortable for me to shoot. Now this trigger is about 5 pounds, so a little bit heavier than that. You can see you don't get the feature kind of like the cutout in terms of your thumb being able to easily manage the mag release. This one you do get that. So I will say this one's a little harder to get around, being that these are thicker grips, but still a good looking firearm. A little bit up close there, right? So pretty cool firearm. I'll go through the trigger on this one as well. A little bit of take up, but solid wall, and then virtually no creep. So very nice trigger. I mean, this is, you're talking 600 and change. Some of these you can get 600. I think think I bought this one for $5 and change. So considering that, this is actually a very, very good firearm. So go through some of the range footage. I will say, in terms of being comfortable, this was comfortable. It took me a little bit to get used to. I did end up shooting this very well. However, I haven't shot this that much, to be honest with you. Maybe 200 rounds, maybe 300. And this it is just kind of like water. The moment I touch it, I'm very accurate. I feel very comfortable, and I had no time to really need to get used to it. This one took me a while to get used to. Probably, I don't know, 100 rounds. I did shoot this 100 rounds before I went back to back with these with 50 rounds. So I will say it took me a little bit to get used to this. I did end up enjoying it. However, I am not a huge 1911 guy, not a huge hammer fire guy. I really like striker fire pistols, more of a Glock, SIG, kind of striker fire pistol kind of guy. However, I do appreciate a good 1911. Now, this is expensive at $4,600, being that this is a pretty good firearm at $600 or $500. So if 1911 is your thing, I think you would enjoy this. If it is not your thing, I don't see the need for it. This is pretty much doing the same thing, and it may even do it a little bit easier. At least for me it is. So keep that in mind. Very thankful I got to borrow this firearm. But again, it's expensive. So keep that in mind. I will say they're both great choices if you do want to get into the 1911. Entry level, advanced. But choice is yours.